Hello everyone, welcome to today's STEM class. Do you know what one of the coolest and most special symbols of Chinese culture is? That's right, the 12 Chinese zodiac animals. Today, we've turned all of them into dancing zodiac cars. Look, as they roll forward, their heads go bowing, 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 up and down, just like they're having a big lively parade together. But here's a little riddle for you. Why are the wheels spinning, but the heads are jumping? In a moment, we'll take one of the cars apart and discover the hidden science inside. These little cars aren't just fun to play with. They quietly help you learn about science, engineering, and Chinese culture. And if mom or dad is watching with you, they can join in and discover the tiny engineering secrets together with you. Look, they're coming to say hello. The rat is quick and clever. It's the very first animal in the Chinese zodiac. Some people say it used its smart little brain to win first place. The rat car runs the fastest and nods its head super quickly, just like a tiny detective looking around for clues. The ox is hardworking and steady, with lots of strength. It stands for hard work and being reliable, a great example for us to learn from. The ox car rolls along slowly and steadily. Its head nods slowly but strongly, just like a little weightlifter. The tiger is the king of all animals, powerful and brave. It stands for courage and strength. The tiger car jumps the highest, with the boldest moves, as if it's patrolling its own territory. The rabbit is light and quick, and super good at jumping. It's gentle and kind, and stands for good hopes and dreams. The rabbit car moves in light, bouncy jumps, just like hopping across a grassy field. The dragon is a magical creature from legends. It can fly and breathe fire. It's a lucky symbol that stands for dreams and imagination. When the dragon car jumps, it looks like it's flying through the clouds in the sky. The snake moves quietly and smoothly, but it can be very fast. It stands for wisdom and mystery, always moving without a sound. The snake car bounces with a special shaped rhythm. Watch carefully, its jump looks different from the others. The horse runs and runs without stopping, the super runner of the grasslands. It stands for speed and freedom, and never-ending energy. The horse car looks like it's galloping, clip-clop, full of power and excitement. The goat is gentle and kind, and loves walking slowly on green hills. It stands for peace and kindness, a symbol of calm and harmony. The goat car bounces with a soft, gentle rhythm. If you feel a bit tired today, watching the goat car might help you relax. The monkey is smart and playful, like a born acrobat. It's clever and a bit cheeky, a natural little joker. The monkey car bounces in quick, playful moves, as if it's saying, "Look at my new trick." The rooster stands tall and proud, crowing every morning. It stands for being on time and bringing light, waking everyone up at sunrise. The rooster car bounces as if it's shouting, "Cock-a-doodle-doo, a new day has begun." The dog is loyal and brave, and one of our best friends. It stands for loyalty and protection, always by our side. The dog car bounces with strong, lively energy, as if it's saying, "Don't worry, I'm here to protect you." The pig is sweet and honest, and loves to eat and sleep. It stands for good luck and a happy, comfortable life. The pig car bounces in a slightly clumsy, very funny way. It just makes you feel warm and happy when you look at it. Boys and girls, did you notice? Some cars jump high, some jump fast, and some jump very steadily. A little later, we'll open one up and take a look inside. to see which parts are different and how those parts make their jumping so different. Mechanical secrets. Want to know how this little magic trick works? Let's open up the belly of the car and take a look. Why the car can move forward when the wheels roll on the ground. The wheels and the floor are pressing and rubbing against each other. This rubbing is called friction. Friction helps the car grab the ground and turns the turning of the wheels into forward motion. You can try this yourself. Push the car on a smooth tile floor. Then push it on a towel or a carpet. Where does it slip more easily? Where does it roll more steadily? That difference comes from different amounts of friction. Why the body goes up and down? Look at this special wheel. See the hole where the axle goes through. It's not right in the center. It's a little bit off to one side. This kind of wheel is called an eccentric wheel. When the eccentric wheel spins around, the axle doesn't stay at one height. It goes up and down, just like when you sit in a car that hits little rocks on the road, and your body gets bumped over and over. There's something similar at home when a washing machine is spinning clothes, and all the clothes get stuck on one side. The whole machine starts shaking and banging. That's because it has turned into a giant eccentric wheel. This up and down motion is passed up to the horse car's head. Now, look at this thin little rod. One end is connected to the eccentric wheel, and the other end is connected to the zodiac animal's head. This rod is called a linkage, and it works like a lever. When the eccentric wheel lifts up a little, it pushes the linkage up, and the head rises. When the wheel drops down again, the linkage follows and the head goes down. The faster the eccentric wheel spins, the more times the linkage moves up and down, and the more often the head bounces. So with just this simple set of parts, wheel plus eccentric wheel plus linkage lever, we can turn the spinning movement of the wheel into the up and down jumping of the head. This is one of the basic little magic tricks engineers like to use. Let's take a closer look at the lever. This lever decides how high the head can jump. Imagine the linkage as a seesaw, and the point where it rests is the pivot. If we move the pivot closer to the head, then a small up and down movement from the wheel side will make the head side move a lot higher. If we move the pivot closer to the wheel side moves a lot, but the head side only does a small nod. Hey, look around your house. See those scissors? Their long handles help you cut easily. Pliers work the same way. Long handles mean you don't have to squeeze hard. And a bottle opener? You just push the long handle down, pop. The cap comes off. That's because they all use something clever called a lever. This eccentric wheel plus lever idea is not just for toys. Your phone's vibration is made by a tiny eccentric weight spinning very fast. Your sewing machine at home uses the same idea to turn the motors spinning into the needle going up and down. So your Zodiac car is actually a mini mechanical system. It works just like big machines in real life, only in a smaller, cuter form. All right, now it's your turn. Open our app and find your favorite Zodiac car model. Tap it gently, and the 3D printer will start to cast its magic spell, printing out all the little parts of your car one by one. Watching the pieces grow layer by layer, isn't that super cool and amazing? Every choice you make now is helping you practice making your own decisions and designs, just like a real junior designer. Now it's time to be a real junior engineer and put all these parts together. 1. Attach the head. First, Screw the connector screw into the neck of the animal head and tighten it. This screw will become a tiny axle, so later the head can move up and down with the neck. 2. Connect the little rod. Next, take the little rod, the linkage, and push its small hole firmly onto the 2 little bumps on the neck so it can swing back and forth. This way, the linkage can spin freely inside and pass the motion from the wheels up to the head. 3. Fix the main axle. Then, slide the long axle through the big round hole in the linkage and lock it in the center with a clip. Remember, the linkage must move up and down freely and must not get stuck. If it gets stuck, the wheels will spin hard at the bottom, but nothing moves at the top, and your car will jam and stop running. 4. Install the wheels. Turn the car body upside down on the table. Put 1 wheel on each end of the axle. Then place the whole axle linkage set into the car body, so the wheels fit right into the side grooves. Gently push the wheels downward, so the little pegs on the wheels snap into the matching holes in the car body, one by one. Final assembly. Turn the car upright again. Gently push the wheels with your hand and check. Do the wheels spin smoothly? Does the neck move up and down as the wheels turn? If the car won't move, can you check by yourself whether a wheel is stuck or the linkage is stuck? If everything moves nicely, then you can press the Zodiac head down onto the neck with a click. Look, your very own Zodiac car is finished. Now push your car forward and see, can it run and happily nod and dance at the same time? That was awesome! Today, we brought all 12 Zodiac animals to life and learned lots of fun science along the way. We found out that friction helps the car move forward without slipping. Levers help the head jump up and down. 3D printing can turn your ideas into real objects you can hold. And with a wobbly eccentric wheel and a moving linkage, we can turn spinning into bouncing. In real life, we see the same ideas everywhere. On a bicycle, friction between the tires and the ground stops you from sliding. A washing machine that shakes during spinning is acting like a big eccentric wheel. Seesaws, pliers, and scissors all use the lever principle to help us use less force. All of this is science, technology, engineering, and math, plus our wonderful traditional culture, mixed together into the coolest STEM magic. Always remember, as long as you're willing to use your hands and your brain, every little thing around you might be hiding a fun science secret. Keep your Zodiac cars running and go explore more of the amazing world of machines. 3D printers create a better life.